Is it back on now? It says I've got a orange light. Now it's green. It's back on. I guess we lost, should be back on, so she'll get it in a second. Fisher up the boards to Elbers. Giving chase is Levante. They send it down the boards. Fisher's there. Centering pass. Walkus gets her stick on it. She backhands to Fisher. Fisher's behind the net. Player on her. She bounces it up. We're good? Okay. Fisher behind the net. 44 and 88. 25 coming in to help. Little Caesars going for the wrappy. Denied by Stoltz. Behind the net. And Elbers gets this one. The girl's giving her a whack and an elbow. And then Tid comes up with it. Oh, can't keep it clean. Another shot. Hits Fisher. Goes wide of the net. Walkus and Tid staying on it. Walkus. Watch the puck. The girl blows a tire. Albers tries to get it out of the zone. And this time does. It goes far side. Levante pressuring. Fisher chasing it behind the net. Little Caesars beats her to it. Fox looking a little sluggish this morning as we have a 3-hour drive to get to a 10 a.m. game. Off the side of the net, 6:02, back up to the point. To the back door, she can't handle it cleanly. Albers is there. And then Fisher, Tid, and Levante. Shot sent wide by Nice out of the zone for Walkus, and Tid taking off with some speed and gets taken down, and we will get a call on that one. So Fox will go on the power play with 5:37 to go in the first, as Tid is smeared into the dasher boards. Would have been a nice breakaway. All right. Pastelli take the face off. Labonte. Grello moved up to D on the power play. Elbers on the left wing and Saunders on the far D. Little Caesars able to get it out of the zone. Saunders chasing it down. Behind the net looking for Grello. Grello picks it up off the boards. Blows a tire. Back to Saunders. Saunders behind the net. We got to get into offensive zone. She comes out. She finds Pastelli. Pastelli across to Grello. Grello able to pick up that hard pass. Looking for Elbers. Hits a Little Caesars player. Comes out of the zone. It's in front of the bench. Grello taken down. Saunders one-on-one. And Stoltz gloves that one down. Pastelli in there to help. Okay, I'm going to change this lineup. We've got Welch, Pulsic, Tid. And on D, we've got Michaud and Saunders is off. Michaud and Walker. Welch to take the face off. 1:20 to go on the power play for Fox. It's tied up. Michaud comes in. Little Caesar sends it back. D to D pass. Walker has it. Head up, looking. Hits Pulsic in stride, and Pulsic's tripped over the blue line. No call. I mean, it doesn't get any more textbook than that. But, we're in Little Caesars territory. Pulsic on the blue line. Cross pass to Michaud. Michaud finds Welch behind the net. The puck was going slow as Welch gets pinned. And then Pulsic gets taken down again. Walkus to pass Tid to Pulsic hits a skate. Walkus picks it up. Girls are dead on side as she goes down the right-hand side. Puck stripped. And then Pulsic picking it up in the defensive zone. Cross ice to Tid. 22 seconds left. Tid hits a Little Caesar skate. Stoltz comes out. Behind the net to Westrick. 14 seconds. Little Caesars get to sleep in their own bed and sleep in while Fox was on the road this morning. We got car legs. So Tid has it. 2 seconds, 1 second. And nice pass from Tid to Pastelli. And then cross ice to Dixon. Little Caesars gets it into their zone. Westrick stops the bag right in front. Michaud picks it up. Westrick to Philo. Philo puts it in deep and goes chases with Dixon. Dixon staying on it, looking for the stick lift in the pinch. Puck tipped. They're saying no, even though she was clearly behind the red line and tipped it forward without touching it. Little Caesars, I guess they forgot which end they were going. Philo picking it up. She goes across ice looking for Elbers, but picked off by Little Caesars. Far side, Krakowski. Krakowski. And nice Fisher takes away her toe drag. Krakowski in the corner, behind the net. Fisher, it hits the back of the net. Up the half wall, to the point. Shot. Stoltz covers that, or not covers it, covers her 5-hole and doesn't let it in. Battle behind the net, Krakowski and Elbers. And Elbers comes out with it. Sends it up the boards, but Campbell is a little too far ready out of the zone. And Fisher pressuring in the corner. Girls trying to walk in. There's 2 girls on the back door. Krakowski keeping her on the outside. She's trying to cut through. And Fisher gets a poke check and a second poke check. Krakowski into the corner. They're circling around. Another shot hits Philo on the dashes, and then Campbell gets it out for a much-needed change. 1:37 to go in the first. Little Caesars coming down with some speed as Fox regroups. It's in front of the bench. No, it's not. And nice poke check from Saunders. Out of the zone. Smith barreling, trying to go through. And then a stick is hit away, and it's Welch's. And Tid going into the corner. Smith chasing and coming across as Welch to support on the half wall. And Little Caesars comes out with that. Cross ice. Welch and gets it deep for change. Labonte coming out. Pressure. Castelli. And then Fox able to get it from them, but not cleanly to keep it. And then Rolo stops the shot. Point blank shot. Stopped by Saunders. Fox having trouble getting it out of the zone. Not this time, but then couldn't keep the pass as Fisher gets it to Labonte. Centering pass through 5 Fox girls, but Castelli able to block that one, and then the pass sent a little bit wide as she was going to the center of the ice and was sent down the left-hand side. So Fox goes for a change. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Let's not let a shot get off. And that is the end of the first. 2-0. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Getting some good shots? Where can you go that you probably get some?
I've been sitting in those chairs.
Is the glass clean?
It depends the area, but I'm or how close they
Right. It's almost like you need to bring some glass cleaner and then get on the ice before the game, clean the inside and the outside. Is that Elber's camera
are. No,
or
this
a
is
lens?
mine.
Oh, you bought that one?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's
Uh,
7200.
Nice. Good zoom on that one. Good action shot. All right, Coach Slobo telling the girls how to win this game, fight back. We fought back from worse. We were down 3-0 against Team Illinois, who was ranked at the time. They were like fourth or fifth in the nation, and came back to tie it up and then go into a shootout. We lost in the shootout, but we came back from a 3-0 deficit against a higher ranked, arguably better team. So we can do this. Hopefully we've got our car legs knocked out this first period, and we're going to come out flying. All right. Taking this face off looks to be Elbers with Tid and Labonte, Kurkowski, and Westrick. Tid picks that up, finds Kurkowski, Labonte. And then Little Caesars puts it into the zone. They've got to regroup. Tid picks it up, bounces it forward, and goes for the chase. Labonte tips that. Westrick picks it up in the neutral zone, puts it into Elber's feet. She can't pick that up cleanly. Far corner. Pressure from Labonte. Back up to the point. Shot hits Stoltz, and Elbers picks up that rebound, sends it up to the point, but a wing was not there. Back in the far corner. Saunders staying on it and comes up with it. Poke checks it forward, but it's got two girls on her, and then Elbers has it. Elbers behind the net. Comes up again. We don't have our wing on that point to collect that puck. Good pressure from Tid. Elbers wants a change, I'm sure. She sends it behind the net, far side. This time Labonte is there. She sends it all the way down, but Little Caesars picks it up, which means we won't get able to get a change. And Little Caesars behind the net. Up to the point. Cross. Shot, and Stoltz able to hold that one. The grandma on the other team asking if Stoltz's stick lights up. She's got a shiny blue stick, so it reflects off the lights, and it does look like it does light up. It's just a reflection. Stoltz getting her equipment figured out. Face off, Pastelli. Everybody comes in with the fake drop from the referee. Fisher backhands it behind the net. Walkus pressuring. They're looking to get in front, but Fisher's pressuring. It gets into the slot and picked up by Pulsic. Pulsic finds Grolo. Grolo down the near wall, looking for a shot, and Fisher picks it up. Fisher dangling it through, runs out of room. Tall girl. Now Pastelli has it. Pastelli bounces up the board, looking for Pulsic. Goes to the point. And thank you for the little help from, Pulsic, nice shot. Gets to the net. And Pastelli in there, causing some chaos, looking for a rebound. It gets pinballed between the pizza cones. All right. Welch take this face off. Down low. Michaud gets it on the half wall, looking to put it in front of the net. Nobody there, but Dixon comes all the way across, beats Little Caesars, and then Philo picks it up. Philo shot, hoping somebody was in the crease to bank it in. Michaud goes to play it, but left the puck behind. And Welch covering on D. Stoltz making that save. Michaud coming up. Has a stick across her. The girl tries to take her down and goes down herself. It's in front of the bench. Can't really see what's going on. And then Michaud looks like she was able to hit that deep into the zone. Coming across is Smith. And Campbell with the pressure. Shot into the glove of Stoltz. She drops it for Krakowski. Krakowski has Albers on the far side. Albers gets over the red line and dumps it. Campbell cuts across with some speed for some pressure with help from Smith. And waiting in the ranks is Albers. Still stuck up, 13:36. And then Albers looking to see her options if she comes out with it. And then Campbell, using the soccer skills, tried to kick it forward. And then Little Caesars blows a tire. And then Albers not happy with her pass. You can see it. Westrick gets a shot through, hits a player. And then Smith using that strong body. Oh, and then she pulls a penalty. Nice work. Smith leaning in on the girl. The girl gives her a shove. And she's able to draw a penalty. Let's go, Fox. Let's make this count. Let's settle out down now. Power play. And, oops, wrong end. Second period. We're down this end. 2-minute penalties because we're playing full 17-minute periods. So not the minute 30 that we're used to. So let's make this count. We got Walkus and Saunders, Albers, Pistelli, and Tidd. Pistelli to take the face off. Oh, Tidd sends it to Walkus. Walkus waiting for players in front before shooting, as she's been told. Up to the point. Saunders keeps it in, finds Pistelli. Pistelli to Tidd, looking for the give and go, and gets it! Gets a shot sent wide by the goalie. Coming in as Walkus. Down deep with Pistelli and Tidd. Tidd looking for head up, rolling. Says Walkus on the far point. Walkus knows there's traffic in front, but hits a Little Caesars player. And Little Caesars picked off by Tidd. Tidd tries to cut through, and it's stripped. Saunders to Pistelli. It was a floating puck. Pistelli couldn't grab that out of the air. And then Welch pressuring far side Grollo. And it goes high up in the air. Michaud skating it down. And then Welch has it. She sees Labonte. Beautiful pass. Labonte coming left-hand side. Left-hand, she gets a shot. Hits the goalie. Goes up. And she gets the rebound behind the net. And then Welch battling. And Welch comes out with it. She's got Fisher on the point. Fisher walking the blue line. Goes across to Michaud. Michaud looking as Grollo. Grollo looking for centering pass. It's tipped and finds Michaud. Michaud has Welch on the point. Welch's shot wide. Fisher, 20 seconds left on the thing. Fisher to Welch. Back to Fisher. Fisher back to, would have been Welch or Michaud. It was right between the two of them. Michaud with a shot. Hits a player. And they send it all the way down. 8 seconds left. Stoltz leaving it for Welch. Welch looking for Labonte. And then Philo comes across with pressure, forcing them wide. They're down the other side as Fox is going for a change. They got it deep, but Fox recovers and gets in front of the net. And then Krakowski's battling, and Albers comes up with it. Albers sends it up. Labonte's on the wall, but another shot held by Stoltz. There's a pole in the way. Looks like Albers is taking the face off. What is the referee saying? Oh, something about a net guard, I think. Everybody got to make sure their net guards are on. All right. Caesars wins that face-off. Finds a girl, looking for a girl in the slot, and Krakowski gets a stick on that. Up on the point, now behind the net. Krakowski back there too, and now Albers. Ooh, that's the Zamboni corner. They're always it's always questionable puck handling in the corner. Krakowski has it, looking to get it out, but it doesn't get out clean. Oh, and nice butt save from Westrick, who bounces it up off the glass, and giving chase is Dixon and Philo. Philo keeps hold of it, and Dixon is in the corner with it. And Philo comes out with it using soccer steals. Backhands it towards the net. There was a rebound, but we were nobody there. Now Saunders has it on the point. Goes across ice to Walkus. Walkus shot. Hits Pastelli, I think. And then Pastelli and back up to the point. Walkus sends it safely behind the net rather than taking a shot into a pad. Smith looking for Pastelli. Pastelli was kind of floating backwards. Saunders to Pastelli. Oh! Saunders wasn't able to keep that one in. Walkus backhands it deep, waiting for everyone to get on sides. Back up the boards here. Welch and Saunders. And it's sent all the way back. 9:06 to go in the second. Still 2-0. Oh, Welch with the pressure. And Tidd now. And then Saunders picks that one off. And says, get away from my bench. I'm sure she said, oh, are you okay? Labonte, Welch, and Tidd with Fisher and Michaud. Fisher to Tidd. Tidd backhands it into the zone. It's on net. Counts as a shot, really. And then Welch picks that off. Tidd trying to get it up to the point. Doesn't get past the taller girl's stick. And then good pressure from Fisher. Staying with her all the way. It goes up to the point. Tidd's there, and Fisher, the girls dropped her stick. So Michaud and Fisher with Welch covering in front. Welch picks that off with good pressure, coming out with some speed, looking for Tidd was trying to hold the line, so offside. Was trying not to get offsides, but pass to the middle by Little Caesars. Girl puts on the brakes, looking to get a shot, but Albers was there. Oh, nice check. And then the girl just lays on top of her, and I won't say what I really want to say. Oh, that's an interference. Yep, we've got that one. Pulsick taking a beating today, and all right, we've had 2 practice power plays. Let's make this one count. Interference call on Little Caesars as the girl takes Pulsick out on a breakaway. So Fox will go on a power play. 7:36 to go in the second. 2 minutes, remember. Let's make this 2 minutes count. I'll be happy with 15 seconds worth and a score and let her out of the box. Okay, we got Walkus and Saunders on D with Tidd. Pastelli getting booted out, but Albers take the face off, just bounces over Saunders' stick. Saunders to Walkus. Walkus coming down the left-hand side, gets it into the zone. Oh, nice. Oh, Pastelli did not get enough of a swing on that shot. Saunders on the point. Saunders to Walkus. Walkus, nice shot. Glove save. Goalie. Pastelli was hoping for a spin shot, but didn't get enough hook on the end and went wide of the net. Puck behind the net, Little Caesars. They send it all the way down. Stoltz gives it to Walkus. Walkus has Pastelli. Pastelli across to Tid. Oh, it was. I bet it hit snow in front of their bench. It didn't bounce like it should have. And now Walkus coming across to help out with that fast break. Saunders behind the net to Walkus. Walkus to Pastelli. Pastelli back to Saunders. Oh, Saunders goes to make a move and forgot the puck. Walkus helping pressure. And then Welch coming in behind the net. And now Saunders picks that up. Saunders cross ice looking for Pastelli a little too far in front. She's at the end of the shift. And then Saunders coming down, looking for some help, making moves. She's got Welch. Welch takes the one-timer, blocked. Now Welch gets it back from Saunders. Welch has got Michaud. She comes down deep. Michaud, beautiful hard shot, tipped high over the net. 20 seconds left. And we got Fisher blows a tire, but must have got a piece of it. Pulsic picks that up, finds Levante. Levante coming down, left-hand shot. 7 seconds, leaves it for Pulsic, and woo. Uh-oh, what, oh, are you kidding me? She's going to get a penalty? Oh my God. Well, I guess when you've, I don't even know what to say about that one. Wow. Joe, what do you think? That was a makeup call? I don't know. It's not like they've been making, it's not like the calls they have made have been like questionable until now. All right, Westrick behind the net. Now Pastelli gets it deep. Nice dump. Behind the net, Little Caesars, far side. Bouncing into the zone. Krakowski there, making sure she stays between her and the net. Stoltz able to hold that, and Krakowski says, "Get out of my crease." And Richard with a little blow on the whistle to say, enough, enough. All right. We got Tid, Grollo, Walkus, Saunders. Tid taking the face off. 1:37 gone. Grollo comes in. Little Caesars on the point to the half wall. Saunders keeping her to the outside. They try to make a back door. Nice block from Walkus, who gets it, puck, kicks it forward, staying with it. Can't quite get it out of the zone, and then Grollo with a sweep. It's into the corner, 1:09 to go, up to the point. Tid reaching, another block by Walkus, and this time Grollo is able to get it, blows a tire, and blows a girl out. And Fox nicely does not snow the goalie because we're nicer than that. West Michigan nice over here. 54 seconds left. It's down in our offensive zone. Can we get a shorty? We've got Welch, Albers, Fisher, and Michaud. I'm calling Michaud. That doesn't work when Little Caesars comes out with it. Cross. Michaud picks it up. She gets it down deep into the other corner. Another 20 seconds off that power play for Little Caesars. Little Caesars coming down the board side, or the bench side, loses control into the bench. Michaud gets it out. Michaud, I'm messing up her name. Well, I thought it was Michaud, but then they said it's Michaud, so now I'm doing a hybrid. Welch pressuring. Philo coming across. Gets it, and then Michaud, oh, punch! Ah, dang it. Now that's a legit penalty. 10 seconds left, so 10 seconds will be a 5-on-3. But that was Michaud kind of aggressively stood her up. And we'll join Pulsic in the box for at least 10 seconds. Who have we got coming out? Walker, Spistelli, Saunders. 5-on-3 for 10 seconds. And then Pulsic will come out of the box. Let's hope she comes out and we get a stretch pass. Spistelli, take the face off. I would argue over the first one versus the second one if I was arguing. I mean, she was just protecting herself, really. All right, it's up to the point. One-timer hits their own player. It almost could have taken a crazy deflection in, but Stoltz was there to block that. 7 seconds off. We got Pulsic ready to jump out. Is she ready? She doesn't look like she... Oh, the gate's on that side. 3, 2, 1, it goes. Come on, Pulsic. Go, 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 go. She's out. The puck's all the way down. Minute 45. Cross ice pass from Little Caesars. Drops, leaves it, but Saunders reads it. Pulsic or Pistelli forcing that out of the zone. Neely pressuring. Now she's going to go for a change. Far side. Oh, Tid strips that one away. Forces it deep. 1:18 to go. Walker. This Fisher. Or not Fisher. They've been playing. Oh, they want to hold, but guess who was hooking them? They were, oh, nice. Saunders gets it all the way down. We got 1 minute left. Goalie leaves it. Replays it to her player. Tid pressuring. Turned off the puck. Centering pass hits the girl in the skates. Dixon coming across. That's offsides. Oh, my God. The girl was in the zone. Walker gets it to the point. Nice block by Tid. And then a beautiful block by Dixon. Dixon staying on her. Tid coming across. The longer stick gets through and shot wide of the net. Looking for that backdoor rebound, but Krakowski's there. Walker staying in the corner. They go. Ooh, nice block. Oh, nice. Hopefully I got that. Nice. The shot went into the slot, or it was a pass technically, and then comes up high as Stoltz was cutting across the net and was able to recover and block that shot. 21 seconds. We got Elbers, Labonte, Westrick, and Krakowski. Elbers takes the face-off, wins it to the back corner. Krakowski trying to get it up, hits a player, and then gets it back from her as she's getting whacked, and then she takes it back from her and then goes up to the point, back to the half wall. Krakowski's there. She gets a tip on it and stays with her. Good pressure. Still gets a shot, goes wide of the net, and Westrick is there to cover any rebound. Fox back to full strength, killed off that 5-on-3. Now Albers has speed, gets it through, takes the girl down as she's coming through, and no call. I don't see any hands up. Little Caesars in the neutral zone. We got 1:20 to go. And Richard Sang gets tipped all the way down. Pair of 24s. No, it's a 34 and a 34. Oh, as Labonte gets it, she's got help from Grollo. Grollo trying to kick it forward. Saunders on the blue line finds Labonte. Labonte, oh, can't get that shot off quick enough. Gives it to Welch. Welch and Grollo digging behind the net. 55 seconds left. Grollo going down low. And then Welch, oh, can't get it cleanly. And then Campbell is there looking for it, but Little Caesars comes out with it. Little Caesars on the left-hand side, puts it to the center, and picked off by Fox. Fisher coming down left-hand side, cutting back to the middle. Stays on side is Grollo, and then Fisher gets a shot, hits a player. 29 seconds. Into the corner. Little Caesars has it, looking for a pass. Saunders picks it off and gets it far into the deep corner while everybody comes out of the zone. Little Caesars Pressure from Campbell and Smith, and Pastelli's able to get it. Smith has it. Can she get a shot off? Stick lift. Couldn't get it. Pastelli's there. Saw Smith coming back across. And then Tid Walkus gets a shot right on the buzzer. And the other number 8 able to kick that before it gets to the net. What? No? Uh-oh. Okay. Third period. 2-0. What are we waiting for? 1, 2, 3, 4 refs? 2 linesmen, 2 referees, to be exact. Which is correct. All right. Welch take this face off with Dixon and Philo, Saunders and Walker on D. Tied up. Saunders pokes it away. Dixon finds Walker. Walker's behind the net. Ooh. Taken. This fresh ice. And then Welch sending it behind the net. Walker finds Dixon. Lots of bodies. And then Walker gets that to the point. Not quite out of the zone. Welch pressuring. And gets a skate on it, gets it to the corner, hits Saunders' skate. Welch bouncing it up. The girl's able to poke that down. Goes center ice. Stoltz blocks it to the corner. Oh, a stick in Saunders' armpit, but we won't get a call on that. Saunders coming out. She's going to get off the board. She cuts to the middle. Right hand and dumps it in as she goes for a change. Little Caesars behind the net. They're saying it's tipped or it could have been played. So no ice. Fisher runs along the dashboard. Smith trying to get it through. Albers, Smith, and Michaud knocks the girl down. Turns around, gets it up, hits the Little Caesar, so no icing as it slows down. Campbell's there. Hits Michaud on the skate that doesn't come out of the zone. Goes back in front. Ooh, shot wide of the net. Smith up the boards and hits Little Caesar. She keeps it in. Back the other way. Fisher behind the net, battling, trying to hold her, and then Albers comes up, hooks on the foot, but keeps her feet going. She runs out of room, gets it into the zone, and goes for change. Now we've got Tid on the forecheck. Spun off Little Caesars and almost stole by Labonte. They're saying no ice, tipped, as Westrick goes down to get it. She's got Krakowski. Krakowski sends it up. Not far enough. Westrick up the boards, does it, and the magic force field, everybody falls down. Labonte trying to steal that. Westrick gets it back out. We got to get off the side of the rink. And Pastelli sends that down. Tid backhands to Pastelli. She backhands it to herself in front of the net, kicking it, battling the stick. Westrick comes in, gets a shot towards the net. Labonte unable to get that rebound, and then Tid, Labonte blows the tire, and Westrick able to foil that shot, and it goes wide. Now Krakowski picks it up, puts on the brakes, making sure she can get a good pass off, keeping the puck. Gets over the red line, or close to the red line, sends it deep, and nobody there. And then they send it all the way down for icing. Good cover by Krakowski to make sure that they couldn't get a piece of that. Battling a little sore throat today. Welch takes face off with Grello and Pulsick and Walkus and Saunders on D. Goes to the point. Saunders picks it up. Saunders gets a shot. Ooh, Grello gets knocked down in front. Oh, nice poke check from Grello. Pulsick has it. Shoots it. Goes off the goalie and behind the net. Staying with it. Into the near corner. Little Caesars looks, bounces up. Walker's there. Finds somebody. Grollo keeps it on the blue line. They're saying it's offside. She tries to go out of the zone, and the girl grabs her. And who'd they call it on? Oh, sweet. They did call it on them. As Grollo was trying to get out of the zone, she was completely grabbed and spun around, stick flying. I thought they were going to call it on us. I think Joe might have lost his mind. All right. Yeah. All right, we got Walker, Saunders, Pastelli, Labonte, and Tid. All right, we got Pastelli gets it, wins it to Saunders. Back to Pastelli. Pastelli with a shot. Glove down by goalie. Pastelli face off again. It's one to the point. Saunders has it. Saunders gives it to Tid on the half wall. Tid to Pastelli. Back to Tid. Tid shoots. It's deflected. Walker has it. Gives it to Labonte. Labonte to Pastelli. Pastelli back up the wall. Walker walking the blue line. Back to Pastelli. Ooh, just not. Pastelli was moving one way and the puck went the other. Labonte to Saunders. Saunders was again moving one way and we're going the other way. Walker's turning. What do we got? High stick. Who do they call it on? Saunders. I missed that. I didn't see what happened. Did you see it? Was it? Okay. I was like, oh, Walker had turned with some speed. It was going to come down the right-hand side. All right, so we got 117 of 4-on-4. And then Little Caesars will go on a power play. So we've got Smith, Michaud, Elbers, and Fisher. Smith comes through and gets that puck, sending it forward. Tries to push the girl out of the zone, and Michaud bounces as Smith looks the other way. Now Little Caesars coming down with some speed. Tries to cut through the middle, and Stolte sends that to the corner. Nice block from Michaud. All right, come on, Fox. Up to the point, pressure from Albers to the half wall. Michaud, nice little move there to keep control of the puck and coming out with some speed. It's 4-on-4. We can't ice it. She cuts through and she gets hooked. And then Smith with the follow-up rebound. Fisher on the point. Fisher back to Michaud. Michaud gets a shot. It's high. Shoulder block from Little Caesars. Fisher with the shot from the far side. Into the neutral zone. Grollo trying to make sure everybody's on side and then loses it. Now it's like 8 seconds left on the 4-on-4. She tries to go through Krakowski, and Krakowski able to keep her shot in front. Stoltz holds that. Now we got a 43-second power play for Little Caesars. Welch take this face off with Westrick and Krakowski on D. Up to the point, and Grollo pressuring. Keep it deep in the zone. Welch coming up. Far side, Little Caesars. The girl was way into the zone, and technically, wow, she must have skated over the blue line before dumping it because the other girl didn't touch it. But so we've got an offsides, 29 seconds left. 2-0. Welch telling Grollo to go strong side. Puck gets into the zone by Little Caesars. Westrick holding it there. It's 3-on-1, and she stays with it. And then they try to get a shot. Goes over the net in the far side. Krakowski there. Up to the point, D to D. And then Westrick getting a piece of it. Goes in front, stick lift. And then KK comes out. Can she get retribution? 2-on-1. She's got the skills. Tries to cut through. Still has it. Looking for help. Still has it. And then coming in was Dixon. And then Castelli. And then they get behind Audi and make a move and get a shot. All right, so Albers to take the face off. Dixon and Philo on the wings. Michelle and Fisher on D. Looks like got 9.5 minutes. Fisher to Dixon. Philo sends it in deep. Nice. Welch comes in and picks it off, but girls are still in the zone, so she can stay with it. She's doing the reach, staying on it, and gets it. Fisher behind the net. Went to send it backhand. Welch skates across, cuts that off. Labonte couldn't get it cleanly. Back into the corner. Michaud and Welch gets it. Backhands it into a player, and now Fisher's there. Back into the player again. We got to get off out of the corner. Now Welch coming up, bounces it up off the glass. Ooh, just past Labonte, and they send it wide. Fisher backhands it. Michaud picks it up, finds Labonte. Tid coming through with some speed, gets a little shove, and Labonte picks it up. She's got Tid. Tid cutting through. Tid with, where those taller girls have a little extra reach on their stick. And then far side, Saunders is there. Saunders kind of blowing a tire, but nice poke check from Stoltz. Now Saunders has it. Saunders finds Tid. Tid tips it forward, but goes off. Go for the change at the end of her shift. Little Caesars and Walkus picks that one up, takes a slash across the stick. Elber sends it deep. She's got Polsick on the other side. Polsick in the corner. Finds Saunders. Saunders shot blocked. She's got moves. She's cutting through. Has Elbers. Elbers hits a player on her shot. Oh, Saunders picks off that and gets it back again. She has Addie lost it, so kicks it all the way into the offensive zone. Another soccer move. Far side, Little Caesars coming through. Nice poke check from Krakowski, but no bounces seem to be going our way, as that should have stayed in the neutral zone. Somehow comes out. Welch up the boards. Player on her. Sends it deep after getting over the red line. All the way around as Fox goes for change. Campbell coming across. And then Welch takes the girl down. No call. Michaud and Welch in the corner. Welch gets it up. And Campbell gets it out. Campbell with the fast break. Chasing it down. Rolling puck gets a shot. Goes up over the net. Far side again. Little Caesars goes to take it. And goes into the zone. Back out. Cross. Girl kicks it into the zone. Fisher behind the net. Looking for Smith, and Pastelli gets her gets poked it away. Rolling, bouncing puck. Micho. She's got two girls on her in the corner. And then Dixon coming out with it. She's going down the right-hand side. Pushed into the boards, but staying with it. She's strong. And then dragged down in front. No call. Or not in front. Along the boards. Puck comes. Walker gets nice steal. Sends it into the zone. She's got a player on her. Now Saunders has it. Trying to get through. And comes up with it and takes a little hook on the leg. Looking into the slot. Elbers is there. Elbers backhands it. It's deflected up over the net. Saunders battling. Tid covering in the net. And then Philo gets it. Low shot. Changing it up. And then Tid able to covering on the point. Keeps it in. Now Elbers gets it. Shoots wide and left. At least got to try to get it on net. And then they send it all the way down for an icing. They needed a change. 5:25 to go. 3-0 game. Welch take this face off. And then Labonte trying to come up with it. Stripped away. Krakowski with the poke check. And another one. And another one. And then Welch says, screw this. Let me get it all the way down. And we're going to have an icing. Trying to get it out of trouble and send it a little too far in frustration, I'm sure. Okay, Westrick, Krakowski, Labonte, Tid, and Welch. Welch take the face off. Wins it to the side, but Little Caesars comes out. Shot hits Labonte. Another shot wide of the net. Into the corner, Little Caesars trying to weave through. Another shot, and Stoltz covers that one. Micho, Fisher, Pastelli, Paulsek, and Grollo. Little Caesars, nice block from Pastelli. As Little Caesars tries to go through, it's coming up to the point. Paulsek is there. Into the corner. Oh, nice stop from Stoltz. Paulsek pressuring on the point, staying with it. Then Pastelli comes out. She bounces it up, looking for Paulsek. Paulsek puts her into the boards. Pastelli hooked and whacked, but staying with it. Little Caesars has it far side. Looking across ice, Paulsek almost stole that. And then Micho makes sure, ooh, nice. And then Fisher says, don't snow my goalie. As Stoltz makes a great save. We got Walker, Saunders, Campbell, Elbers, and Smith. 4 minutes to go in this 3-0 game. Elbers. Walker and Pastelli, no, Campbell comes out with it. Campbell chips it forward, going to chase. The girl doesn't even try to play the puck. Smith is there. Elbers, far side. Saunders picks it up, sends it on net. It's the side of the net. Back up the other side. Just past Smith's feet. Walker, front of the bench. Can't really see what's going on. And Saunders comes out with it. Bouncing past to Avery. She has her stick taken away, but Smith is there to help. Smith, backhand up to Saunders. Saunders walking it in. Shot low. Picked off, and then Dixon comes in and gets it. She's looking for Welch. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful pass and shot. The goalie was able to keep that. Walker sends that into the zone and stretch pass. Krakowski's there, staying with it. Great footwork by Krakowski. Then Philo comes out with it, can't get it clean, and then Stolze covers that one up for a face-off. 2:45 to go. Line change. Labonte, Tid, Welch take the face-off. Little Caesars has it on the point, trying to walk it in, goes wide of the net. Trying to walk it back, and Krakowski's there, forcing the turn. They go to the point. Tid, nice block from Welch. Welch gets it up the boards, and the girl takes off second best. Oh, and then Tid gets checked. Nothing, but we've got Krakowski coming down and gets it on net. And we got 2:17. I guess we're allowed to check now, too. Castelli take this face off. It's one to the point. Michaud walking the blue line, gets it, hits the goalie. It's pad save. Labonte's there. Little pinball. The orange cones. Castelli take this face off again. Wins it up, goes to the point. Michaud able to keep it in, but Little Caesars has it behind the net. Nice, almost pick off. But yeah, good job from Fisher to get it. She's got the longer reach. Finds Pastelli. Pastelli looking for Labonte. Now Fisher has it behind the net. Bouncing puck. There's Tid and Pastelli. Can they get it out? 1:40 to go. Goes in front, and Stoltz sends that up and over. Then Labonte trying to pass it to herself, a little too far. And then Fisher turning. Fisher up the boards. They've got Pastelli and Labonte. Oh, misread from those two. Oh, Pastelli, it hits the player on the way out as they go for a change. We got 1:12. Let's see what we can do. Stretch pass, and Saunders picks that one off. Saunders behind the net has, oh no. Oh. Unfortunate bounce. Goes into the slot, and Stoltz is all alone in the slot. Albers take face off. 52 seconds to go. Through the neutral zone is Little Caesars. And they're going to say offsides. She was doing a little too much puck handling on the blue line. Good pressure. .44 seconds to go. Welch wins it back to Westrick. Westrick across to Krakowski. Krakowski bouncing past to Smith. Smith gets it on net. Goalie sends it all the way up into the upper netting. 32 seconds left to go. Welch takes face off. Wins it back to the point, just past Krakowski, comes out of the zone. She fakes the shot or the pass across ice, turns and sends it to the other way. Behind the net, Krakowski and Smith digging in 15 seconds to go. Westrick cross to Krakowski. Krakowski bouncing it up. Oh, Welch coming in. Kick save. And then gets a poke check, but doesn't stay with it. And that'll be the end of the game.